Hey, what's up, comic fam, comic fans, and welcome to New Comic Book Day. Why? With comic news. Yes, that's right. We have comic news. And now, live from the Couple Comics studio, it is Couple Comics with some comic news. All right, what's up, guys? Christina Payne is in the house. What's up, Christina? How's it going? All right. Big shout out to my mom. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on? She got me this watch, too. It's not even my birthday. It's her birthday. All right. Let's get into some comic news. First off, if you haven't seen Peacemaker yet, you probably should. It's good. The Peacemaker character, thanks, Christina, has definitely matured, if you will. It's an interesting first episode to the series. And by now you might have heard, but the Justice League in season 1, that cameo they made at the end of it, has been replaced by the Justice Gang. So that sounds pretty cool, pretty interesting. And yeah, just I watched the first episode today. Actually, forgot it came out. Pretty fun, pretty cool. And Thursdays, I believe Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern is when you can find new episodes of The Peacemaker on HBO Max. All right, moving on to other news. Last week we touched upon it upon the movie Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about Spider-Man: Brand New Day. If you didn't know, they have hired a martial arts master, or at least his stuntman, to work on Brand New Day, Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and that's Jackie Chan's stunt team. So I thought that was pretty cool that Jackie Chan's stunt team was working on Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And even Mr. Jackie Chan, he's not, there all the time, but even Mr. Jackie Chan showed up to the set to watch his stunt team in action, doing the training and going through all the stunts on Spider-Man: Brand New Day. So I thought that was pretty cool. That just sounds pretty awesome to have Jackie Chan, to have a team of stuntmen who Jackie Chan works with, working on Spider-Man: Brand New Day. All right. And that, my friends, was the comic news. All right. And now let's get into this week in comics. All right, guys. So let's see what we got in comics this week. I think we'll actually start off with some let's start off with some older comics that I haven't read yet. So we have Escape #1, Rick Remender. So it's about a pilot who shot down an enemy territory, except the main character is anthropomorphic. So we got this bear here who's going to have an adventure, kind of like Winnie the Pooh and crew. And I haven't read it yet, but it actually looks, going through it, looks like a pretty cool book. Nice art by Daniel Acuna Matata. All right, here's a book from today. I just didn't get around to reading it. We have news from the Fallout. This has been a fun book. Chris Condone working on this one. But it's very much like a old kind of zombie pulp. It's all black and white. There's basically an accident that turns everybody on the local military base into these zombies. And then, they go around infecting the rest of the people in town. Spoke a little bit about Peacemaker earlier. Here's an ad for Peacemaker. All right. This is All New Gods. This is Ram V writing this. I am a little bit behind. They did change the artist for this issue, so the artwork is a little bit different than what we've been used to in some of the previous issues. You got Orion in there. You got Mr. Fantastic in there. The little bit I've read so far, so good. All right, next up. This actually came out last week. This is Amazing Spider-Man. This is the J. Scott Campbell Spidey cover. So that's fun. This came out last week as well. We have Post Malone's Big Rig. These are a little bit thicker. I think they carry a $7.99 price tag. This is the Peach Momoko cover. I lied. These cover a $9.99 price tag. I do get, because I have a membership and a pull, I get money off. But so far, this has been an interesting read. We'll see how we fare with this one. It's mostly black and white. There's some red in here, so you can call this Post Malone's Big Rig black, white, and red. But they do separate it. So this is essentially 2 issues, or at least 2 chapters. So book 1 was technically, I guess, issues 1 and 2. And book 2 is 3 and 4. Here's another book from last week. We got Battle Beast number 4. So that's in the book. Pretty good so far. Got to catch up on Battle Beast as well. That's why I haven't read it yet. This one also came out last week. We have Ghost Pepper number 2. All right. So this seems like it could be a fun series. It follows a food truck owner during kind of a post-apocalyptic time. So I'm ready to read it. Apparently she makes some real good noodles. And this guy's like a world ender or something to that effect. We'll see. We'll have to read it. All right, now let's get into some of the books strictly from this week. I haven't read this one yet. I'm about 2 issues behind, but this is Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man. So there's a new character in here named White Fox. It's going to be part of the Champions gang. Got Miles, Misty, this thing. And there's a thief in here too. Get her name. I want to say like Anari or something like that, but yeah. But cool stuff. So Miles was just done fighting gods. Anansi, Zeus. Thor was there for a split second. Ares. Some other minor gods. So it's good to see Miles get back to street level. Not that I didn't mind him hanging out with the gods. All right. This is Exquisite Corpse number 4. Technically, this issue came out last week, except for this version of the book. This is cover C. This is the one that comes with the collectible cards. Um, word on the street is that this comic is also going to become a card game. James Tynan is working on it. And yeah, here's the so it comes polybagged. This is from the cover of the comic, so you don't really see the cover. And then this is the collectible card that comes inside of it. So it's the fourth collectible card in the series. What's up? Daniel's in the house. Chop and drop. How's it going, bud? Hope you're having a phenomenal evening. We're having a good time. Read a bunch of my new comics today, so that was good. Sharing it, sharing my thoughts with you guys. It's a good day. I think I had to read at least 6 books today, and I got from today's pile, I got about 2 more to read, and then we do have gotta finish bagging boarding these over here. Then we got a couple from last week to read, and then we got like a whole short box of stuff that I fell so far behind in. All good. Happy new comic book day. Yes. Loving the new comics. This was good. The next one I'm going to show you guys. There was some stuff that shocked me in this, but this is Mortal Thor number 1. Oh, man. Let me so it's good. You got Thor whose name has been changed. He's from Norway, it looks like. Or at least that's what he thinks he's from. He's got a bit of amnesia. All right, basically, I didn't read the death of Thor. I don't know if you didn't know that. Spoiler alert, in the last series, Thor dies. Sorry. And then Loki makes a deal to kind of reincarnate him, if you will. So Loki looking out for his big brother. Anyway, he comes back as, he even speaks some Norwegian, I guess that's what they would call people from Norway, who's the language, the language from Norway. But I'm trying to see if I find his name. I know he says it in here. Well, you know what? It's right in the back of the book. So it starts off all lighthearted and Thor's just being nice, and he meets his neighbor and she's nice, and just seems like it's going to be like Thor going about his day, doing nice things. And he basically breaks up like a scam to get guys to cross a picket line to do their jobs. And so it's Roxxon. Roxxon sends some thugs after Thor. And let's just say Thor was carrying his hammer with him, and those guys did not have a good day. So the tone was almost like Disney, princess, good vibes, sun's out, everybody's having a good day. And then boom, it just flipped like that. And Thor is like, or whatever his name is. That's what I'm really just trying to find out right now, is what his new name is. I thought it was on the last page, but I don't see it. But let's see. I don't want to show you the really, really good parts, but you could see They got Thor. Like, oh man, they got him in chains. So let's see. Let's see if you could read this here. I don't know if you could see the words, but he's like speaking Norwegian. And oh, there's Thor with his neighbor, and that's like Kid Loki right there. And Sigurd Jarlsson. That's Thor's new name. Thor is now a Norwegian named Sigurd Jarlsson. And that's the immortal Thor. Oh, well, the mortal Thor, excuse me. So this, according to Al Ewing, is chapter 2 of a 3-part series. So Immortal Thor was chapter 1. That went about 25 issues. I guess we'll see how long this one goes. This is the Mortal Thor. And then I'm guessing they're going to come back with the Mighty Thor. But that's just my own it's my own 2 cents. Just going with some alliteration ish. Immortal, mortal, mighty. I don't know. Thor forever. Anyway, yeah, second chapter in what's supposed to be a 3-chapter arc, The Mortal Thor by Al Ewing. This was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Naman, what's up, brother? The Loyal Wolf's in the house. We're getting through the comics. I don't know where Aaron is. He said he might show up. But it's all right. It's all good if he doesn't. Because we know eventually he will be on the show. One day. Guys, pound for pound, to me, this is the best horror book on the market these days. And I'm just talking indies, Marvel, DC, The Incredible Hulk, right? I think it's Philip Kennedy Johnson is writing this one. Not to be confused with Daniel Warren Johnson, DWJ. So Hulk right now is I don't want to even say on the run from monsters, but they're just kind of following him. Right? And the whole plan is like there's a monster called the Eldest, and they just want Hulk's power for themselves. Hulk is in New Orleans, and he runs into this ghost who we were introduced into. What is this? Issue 28, around issue 19. So, and this ghost doesn't even know he's dead. He's like, "Come on, Hulk, let's go solve some crimes." But anyway, they're on their way to find Dr. Voodoo. They don't find Dr. Voodoo. But what they do find is a beast. And they find Dr. Voodoo's ghost brother. Greedy bastards. Right? Let's see. Anyway, at some point, Hulk does get pulled into the Down Under. And yeah, I think that's where this book is going to head to in the next issue. But Hulk, Bruce Banner's also trying to get him to work with them, but the Hulk is like, Banner's stupid and puny, and Hulk don't need you. This cover, though, is like nightmare fuel. Yeah, Bruce is like slowly trying to not regain control of the Hulk, but like at least get on the Hulk's radar, so you could be like, "Hey, Hulk, like we got to do something." All right, next up, we have Rat City, Spawn Universe title. This is in the future. I might drop this soon, not because it's bad, just because I haven't been able to read it. I'm so far behind on other books that this Spawn title got pushed to the side. It reads very much like a 90s comic. Just very 90s. Definitely kind of reminiscent of the old Spawn title because, Al Simmons Spawn had to learn how to use his powers, and this Spawn is also learning how to use his powers. I mean, we're 17 issues in, so by now he should know how to use his powers. But when the Spawn books went up to $3.99 from $2.99, some cuts were going to have to be made, and I think Rat City might be one of those cuts that needs to be made. We'll also see how many issues is. I mean, issue 18 could be the next issue. If I'm one away from collecting the whole series, I'll get it. All right, the next one. This book, I believe, was supposed to be limited Martian Manhunter, Absolute Martian Manhunter, and I think they're gonna keep it rolling. So, see if I do a quick Google search if it has any news. Yeah, so right now, issue 6 should be the finale of the Martian Manhunter series. But it may be coming back. So who knows? That's all a quick Google search turned up. But in this issue, we have Martian Manhunter John Jones versus a White Martian. And the White Martian has really infected the world. His thoughts just make people do the worst of the worst. And so John Jones has been very much closed-minded. And in his final issue, he's kind of opening up, realizes he has some issues, which allows his mental powers to accelerate and level up, if you will. And he's able to fight the White Martian on a equal playing field, if you will. So it's been a really good series. I'm glad I read this. The artwork is cool. Just the story, Dennis Camp does a really good story in here. Really makes you feel like, it's not just a story being told, but you're kind of in the mind. John Jones, the Absolute Martian Manhunter. So definitely would recommend this. I mean, now that it's over, the trade is coming. So if you want to just read it, I would definitely grab the trade. Unless you find these books in like a dollar bin or something, it's probably going to be cheaper to get the trade. So Martian Manhunter, definitely one of my favorite reads this week. That is a sick cover. I don't know which one you were talking. Oh, the Hulk, right? You're talking about the Hulk cover. I'm always a little bit behind on the chat, so I always miss those statements. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're talking about that Hulk cover. What's up, Brian? Brian LCS is in the house, guys. Don't forget to vote on the CBC Awards if you feel so inclined. Your boy here was nominated for an award. So if you want to give a vote to this dude, I'd be happy about that. But if you want to vote for somebody else, feel free to also vote for somebody else. There are so many talented people out there. So please feel free to do that. And there you see it, the CBC Awards. Go ahead, give those a look, and vote on your favorite community person right here. Just click that, and that's how you get the vote in. You just do that. It'll bring you to another page that looks like that, and you just fill it in. Fill in those bubbles. But here you go. And voting is open till October 11th. So you still got some time. Still got some time to get in there. All right. I am voting live tonight. Yes, join the worm as he votes live tonight. Pretty sure I'll be there. I think that's what we were talking about earlier, Naman, right? I'll be there with you as you do your votes. Add some commentary. Yes, sir, the Hulk cover. I'll show that one more time before we move on. Like, look at that. It's in the bag now, so it's got some glare, but look at that. You got Hulk over here, and then you got Bruce over here, Banner trying to fight out of the Hulk, right? I tell you, this is a really good horror book, guys. I keep saying it. Like, I feel like it's one of the best ones out there, if not the best. I would have no problem calling it the best horror book on the market right now. 1,300 plus votes in for the CBC Awards. That's nice. That means people have gotten out there and have rocked the vote. Got to make sure my votes are in at some point. And make sure people who support me know that they can vote. All right. Christina Payne also nominated, guys. Get out there. Rock that vote. If Louis don't win an award this year, I'm going to start burning comics and posting the videos. Also, let's help Will win his first CBC award. That'd be pretty cool. I would not be against winning an award. Go from being a host to award winning. That'd be fine with me. Next book on the list, Absolute Wonder Woman, number 11. Thank you, Chop. Daniel, I appreciate your support. Yeah, Wonder Woman's stuck in a maze. And there's a lady claiming to be an Amazon, Clea, down there, and she's trying to keep Wonder Woman trapped in there. You also see you got little Wonder Woman here, Wonder Girl, you know, learning another one of her lessons, and believe me, she does very well with the lessons. It's kind of what turns her into the warrior she is. She meets Io, who's another Amazon trapped in the maze. And Io, I don't know if you could see it, the texture on her skin I don't know, it's not reading to me, but it's actually a map of the maze they're trapped in. So she has a map. She's mapped out the whole thing. And Diana realizes that at any moment Io could have gotten out there, but there's other people stuck in this tunnel. And Io has stayed there basically to help them. She didn't want to leave them or abandon them. So Diana knows right there that she's a good egg. And she knows that she's helping the right side, the right cause. And here's the last page. Just pretty dope. Just Wonder Woman ready to take it to the bad guys. So Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 11. I recommend all the Absolute books, honestly, but if people said pick one, probably I think the one that'd be most entertaining for everybody is Batman. Doesn't mean it's my favorite story. Best story is Wonder Woman. They said pick 2, then I'm throwing Wonder Woman in. Pick 3, it's Absolute Superman. Pick 4, it's probably going to be Martian Manhunter. Pick 5, we're going to go Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern. And 6th would be Absolute Flash. But I tell you guys could read all of them. I don't think you'd be disappointed. When I hear wolf, makes me think of the Durans. Hungry like a wolf. Hungry like the wolf. Always, brother, I want to see the best take home them awards, not the ones that have taken the hobby to a profession, just the ones that are truly about the hobby and community. Oh, man. Thanks, Daniel. Yes. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. This hobby is it's not a cheap one either. Let me tell you, it keeps getting more expensive. So not that I want to be professional, but I do want to somehow have the hobby fund itself. So a few months ago I did one flea market. I'm gonna do another one. Some of the proceeds actually goes to charity, so I'm not banking all the money. But yeah, I'm slowly, I think I sold, I don't know, 20, 30 books at the last yard sale. Flea market, excuse me, not yard sale. And then since then I've bought a couple hundred books, so it's not really helping. But at the very least, I know those books went to some happy homes. There was some good stuff in there. I had some like anime stuff and just stuff off the beaten path, and people seem to like that. So I'll keep my Spideys and my Thors and my Hulks, and I'll let other people get down with some of my other books. Will the Wolf hungry for CBC award? I mean, 'cause I'm hungry like the wolf. All right, speaking of Spidey, here's Ultimate Spider-Man number 20. All right. We found out that Gwen over here, right? If you've been reading the series, she's a Mysterio, like one of many, right? That's the Ultimate Universe. It's wacky for you, right? Peter, Spidey, and then Harry over here is the Green Goblin. They basically have a meeting. Also, Mary Jane is involved. She's the only one who's not the hero. As you can see here, I'm not sure how the meeting's going, but I mean, I know how the meeting went. I read it. You may not be sure how the meeting's going. But yeah, this is one of those sit down conversation issues. And you know what? Don't mind it. It was a good issue. Like, they talked about some issues, some problems they were having. Harry flies in his own, like, chef, or flies in a chef, and some staff. We do have kind of a shocking part happening here. We won't go too far into that. And then at the end, Ultimate Mr. Negative looks like he's going to play a key role in issue 21. So, Ultimate Spider-Man, probably one of the better, if not the best, Ultimate line book and Spider-Man book out there right now. It's not to say the other Spider-Man books are bad right now. I think Miles is fun. Amazing Spider-Man, the last issue had some stuff that made you go, and it's been a pretty good read. So I think Spider-Man's in a better place than it was even at this point last year. So, Ultimate Spider-Man. All right, we are getting towards the end of the pile here. And next up, we have a book that seems to be, I don't don't want to say spiraling, but hell yeah, Spidey. Heck to the yeah. It's really good. Just want to check this. All right. All right. So this book, like I was saying, is key because there DC's doing not a new thing. It's part of the whole All In series, right? But it's called KO, and it looks like it's going to be a big Superman thing, right? It's gonna revolve around Superman. So we had the two Metal series, right? The first one was Batman centric. The second one was more Wonder Woman centric. And now Snyder's back doing another big event, and this one's going to be more Superman centric. All right, so he's kind of hitting on the Trinity, the big hitters, the Justice League guys, and this one is issue 10 of Justice League Unlimited. Right, so basically they find Doomsday, this version of Doomsday, in the timeline. He's been messed up. They've got to save him, otherwise whatever energy he's putting out is going to affect the timeline and the current Justice Leaguers. Let's see. There's all sorts of people here too. They got Niles Cauldron from Calder, from the Doom Patrol. Like, I mean, he's in the book sometimes, but he's not often a main character in there. What else? You got Power Girls in the book. The Flash is in the book. Geoforce, some new dude called Geoforce is in the book. I mean, there's just a whole. I mean, it's Justice League Unlimited. So here's Flash getting a taste of that dark side power stuff that's happening. And I mean, it's all leading up to the return of Darkseid. All right, you have these Darkseid like blowholes that are opening up. Spew lava and fire just like they would on Apocalypse. So this is all signaling a return of Darkseid. And as we know, or you may not know but if you've been following the All In stuff, Darkseid died. So, but he like died and then became like omniscient, omnipresent, omni everything. So he basically went from new god status to just straight up creator god status. But anyway, issue number 11 will probably have some form of Darkseid appearing, and I can't confirm that, but that's just my thoughts. I love the AEW covers for the KO run. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good series, I think. I had a KO ash can around here somewhere, but I can't find it. Oh well. Next up, guys, we got Void Rivals cover A here. That looks like Proximus. Proximus is a bad dude. Like, this guy, he just doesn't stop. He's been messed up. He's had his arms and leg ripped off and reattached, and this guy's just ready for war. You got Skunkzoid finding out some truths that he's a clone and all this other stuff, and it's just driving him crazy. We got the Shangri-La, whatever, soldiers out here in the universe, trying to see what all these mechs are, machines are. You got Hot Rod from the Transformers here. So you got Transformers in this book. There's just a whole lot of stuff happening. And there's war. There's just a whole bunch of war. between two sides that are nearly identical, but have been taught over the years because they're a little bit different to fear each other. And I don't know, sometimes that just hits a little bit too close. But Void Rivals, if you like a little bit of Transformers, a little bit of G.I. Joe, and you like some new lore, this is definitely a book for you. It's probably got a little bit more Transformers than it does G.I. Joe, but I mean, it's the Energon universe. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. All right. I think we're down to like our last 3 books. So, all right, this is Superman, Legion of Darkseid, number 2. I need to catch up on this because this is also part of that All-In series. So this is going to tie in. This will probably answer some questions if there's any questions in there, at least for myself. Like, I don't even know who this dude is. Yoking up people. He just stabbed that guy through the back. Like, come on. This is some version of Brainiac. Like, look. People aren't doing well. This character, I mean, Hawk Girl's in there, but this characters, I don't even know who they are. So I got to catch up on Soups. Looks like Booster Gold is chained up and getting old. But anyway, yeah, Superman 29. I'm going to have to read that. Save tomorrow or die trying. Dan Mora cover too. Like Dan Mora. So that's cool. All right, 2 more. So one of these books, both these books are related to each other. One book was supposed to come out last week, but for some reason got delayed. And then the other one came out this week. Pretty good reads, if you ask me. We have Bring on the Bad Guys. This is Bring on the, and these are all one-shots, but they all relate to each other. So there's seven issues in this. This is Bring on the Bad Guys, Dormammu. And I got this cover. I don't know why I got this cover. Well, because it was Doctor Strange and Clea versus Dormammu. So that is why I got this cover. Now, I want to show you cover A, because I think cover A was also pretty dope. But cover, I think that's F. I got cover F. I wonder if I got like the I was gonna say, I wonder if this is like the 1 in 10 or something like that. The bag said variant on it too. I wasn't even it's not the right one. Here we go. New releases, new comic book day. Let's see this. Well, I try to look for this cover to see what cover it is. This book was actually really good, guys. It's not, so a lot of the other books were these villains directly helping Mephisto, and this one was Dormammu kind of indirectly not helping Mephisto, and then Sister Sorrow, who's over here. This is Sister Sorrow. She kind of goes into Dormammu's dungeon landscape, and basically gets this soul that Mephisto wants out of there. Let's see, there was a J. Scott Campbell version. There was a negative in this book. The other 5 issues before this portrayed Sister Sorrow in a much different light than this one did. So I'm not sure if the writer on this one fully grasped where they were going with the arc of Sister Sorrow. And so that was a thing that threw me off a little bit, because you read this whole series and you're like, you have a pretty good concept of who this character is in a short amount of time, right? This is the first time Sister Sorrow has been introduced to the Marvel universe. And then, and I don't think that the writer did it on purpose, but the writer kind of made the character a little bit different. And so that kind of broke this connection I had with the character. Sister Sorrow's got some reasons to be mad at Mephisto and to try to get some revenge at some point. And the way the character was written in this issue did not portray that. So, but it was fun. The story itself overall was pretty fun. So I did enjoy that aspect of it. This is the 1 in 25. So I got the 1 in 25 for cover price. So I have they might have just not known that they had the 1 in 25 and just threw it on the shelf. And I didn't know till now. So I got the Lee Garbett Nuff Said 1 in 25. That's cool. I'll take it. I'll take a 1 in 25 for cover price. Looks like the last recorded sale was about 10 days ago on this book for $20. So, and I think Lee Bermehu's been doing the cover A's, and so I probably should have got a cover A as well. But who knows? Maybe I use this to recoup some funds and get a cover A. I don't know. But not mad. I ain't mad at it. I mean, why would I be mad about getting a 1 in 25? That'd be silly. All right. The last book that we're showing tonight is sorry guys, just looking for, there we go. All right, the last book we're showing tonight is Bring on the Bad Guys, Mephisto, and this was also on the shelf. So I don't know, maybe my LCS just didn't realize they had some 1 in 25s. And it says versus Powerhouse. So I only read half this issue so far, and I have not seen Powerhouse. All right. So either they're lying to me or it just hasn't happened yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess I should show some interiors. I don't even know if I showed any interiors on the Dormammu one. But basically, Mephisto has been trying to capture all the souls on Earth. In some ways, he has managed to get some of the souls. Red Skull betrays everybody and steals the Hell Force. But this is the cool page right here. Bring on the bad guys. Right? You got Doom, Dormammu, Loki, Red Skull, Abomination, Green Goblin. All versus Mephisto. So yeah, Sister Sorrow basically recruits all these guys and says, yo, Mephisto's about to take over the world. And obviously, all these guys are like, nope. Some of them do have aspirations for world domination, and some of them are just like, I want to be my own person and not controlled by Mephisto. So they all kind of band together to fight Mephisto in this one. So we got to finish that. We'll finish that when we're done here. All right. I know Naman said he was going to jump on or wanted to jump on. I don't even know if he's still here. And I never sent him the link. So we're going to copy that link. We'll see if he jumps on or not. What's up, Rich? Comic Cap Collectibles in the house. So I think Naman just saw my link. All right. What's up? What's up? Need to get Cup to 1K. Yeah, I haven't checked in a little bit, but I know I was over 900. Last I checked, I think I was around 908. So let me check now and see where we're at. 909. All right. And I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody. You guys have been really good. 909. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's bring the head wolf here to the stage. Naman. What's up, Naman? Woo! What's up? How's it going tonight?
What's up, fellow wolf?
Hmm.
I go from wolf. I'm a werewolf and a wereworm. So
Wereworm?
I go
Werewolf?
straight from worm to wolf. No
to-
middleman. No
Were-
man.
Wereworm by night. How's
Hey,
it going?
Comic Cap.
Comic Cap is in the house. He just pointed out that I was at 909 subscribers, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's a nice number.
Cool.
Hmm.
What happened to Aaron?
I don't know. He's been busy though. I know he's been busy. So he's his work has really the last few weeks has really kept him busy. So I know he hasn't had a lot of time, but he said he was going to make a cameo,
Okay.
and then there was no cameo.
Oh well.
But it's all right. I know he's busy, so he'll be
yeah.
back.
I set up our time to 11 o'clock. If that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So Naman is gonna do his CBC award votes, right?
Yeah. You're gonna help me because I've been so out of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's who. I don't know who does what. So you're gonna have to help me out. So
All right. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I heard this one really good channel out there, Cup of Comics. He's been nominated for an award. Ooh.
might be okay.
Ow, 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 ow. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Comic
tonight,
Cap wants to vote.
vote for me.
What do you
All right.
what are you nominated for, Comic Cap?
Yeah, I have to write this down just to know what category.
Yeah, we'll take your suggestions up before we take it to my channel.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to vote against the wolf, let us know. Cleaning and pressing. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Cap. I already have someone in mind on that one.
But
Oh.
yeah, but that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what Rich does.
Which does cleaning and pressing. I need to come and
Yeah.
see you, but because Roger he cleans my book for free. So you can't.
Basically,
But
what Naman is saying is if you give him money to press his books, you can get. Yeah, because he's already got the free.
you got any other nomination that I should consider? Make sure that you're not nominated for what Will is nominated for.
But yeah, I'm only I believe I'm only in one category. So
I don't know. I don't know if Roger even wants a. Oh, comic cleans every.
I clean everyone's books for free. Well, almost every. If he likes you, then.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know Roger wants that particular because I think he's a. I think if Roger is nominated for something else, then yeah, I'm gonna see if Roger is nominated for something else. Then yeah, you're second in line, Cap.
And you have a chance.
Yeah. So if Roger's in there, and if I think that's more appropriate for Roger, then I'll vote for that for Roger. Then then I could free up the vote for the cleaning. So and I don't know anybody else. Jerry's out this year, so you don't have to compete with Jerry. So
Jerry the
right,
Jitterbug.
Jerry's out, right? Jerry's right? Jerry Jitterbug is out,
so.
right? Yeah.
I think he said he was done.
I think what's his name? Hey, why don't you?
Hey, Dagger.
Does Cap has a little cleaning video real quick on his channel?
Yeah, I mean he's definitely got videos. I've watched a couple of them. He's got some shorts too.
Yeah, let's do short real quick. The cleaning short real quick.
Let's see if he has a cleaning short. Oh, Larry Lieber signing. Yes, comic books that will be getting a new hot off the comic book press.
Hot off the press. Spectacular 101. Looks like a beauty.
Where's the before picture though? Where's the before?
I wouldn't say contender, but definitely high grade in the 9s.
Hey, Ewoks.
Spectacular Spider-Man 101.
There you go.
Nice. And let's see. Why to not use a pressing service? Let's see. Let's see. Cleaning and pressing Silver Age Spider books.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and.
That's a pretty quick intro. I like that. Intro need to be very very short, guys.
For Shockers, and I'm gonna work on this Mysterio cover. Try to clean up this white a little bit.
It's got the white eraser.
I got a crease right there. Get it in the press.
So we'll just speed it up a little bit.
Eraser pen. Clean this off.
Oh, yeah, see, I've learned that technique, the eraser pen, white eraser. Dagger, what's up, Dagger?
Hey, he's a loyal wolf. What do you expect?
Oh no,
Will is a loyal wolf.
No problem. Hey, even Dagger uses the white eraser for cards and autographs. It is a very good tool.
Ah, the pad.
The soft cotton.
And this is the super fun tip.
I have one of those.
Oh, super fine tip.
You gotta get those really tight
Yeah,
edges.
those are for
Right here on this edge.
tiny areas.
Ah,
There's
yes.
coloration.
To get
If I hit it with the big one, probably pick out some of that red and some of that black. I don't want to do that.
right. Gotta get in the hard to reach crevasses.
You see, looking good already. Of course,
Yeah.
I mean, I would
Jump
love
ahead
that
a little
comic book whether you clean it or not.
Right.
That sucks.
Right. If I see this in a bin, probably just gonna pick it up.
Oh,
Look
what,
at that,
what is that little
This
rag?
pencil. Let's see. Or is that is that a cleaning? Is it the cleaning sponge?
It's Rob's for C3. Oh, okay.
Observing sponge took that sucker right off. I don't know what it was. Pencil?
Absarine,
I don't know. Like
the
it's
Absarine sponge. That's what that was.
Observing sponge did the job.
Will it be up for auction now? Oh, cool.
I didn't even notice that.
What number is that? What
That's
number
right.
is that? 46?
Right. I'm not gonna talk to
Okay.
this.
I probably will be speeding for it because I'll be looking for on the 100 Spider-Man books. Esperon Sponge. Yeah, okay. 66.
He put it
something
at
about the
2
100,
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because he put it on ×2 speed and I put it on ×2 speed. So we're now at ×4
With time 4. Hey, we know
super speed.
we know Matt.
Let's see what do we got going on here. Oh, that's where the little crease was.
Waves in this back cover. So as crazy as it sounds, I'm not gonna try to clean this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish cleaning the edge. I'm gonna steam this to see if I can get these out. And then press it for a couple minutes to see if I can get it open, and then try to clean that line out.
Ah.
Because it would make this back cover look a lot better. So let me finish cleaning this bottom, and then I'll steam it. Okay, so I'm not steaming this whole book at this moment. I'm just gonna steam this edge to try to loosen this fold, which has some dirt stuck in there. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
steam this part, press it, and then try to clean out some of that dirt. Steam it again, press it again.
What is that thing what is he doing? Humidifying it?
Yeah, he's using a steamer. So there's a little crease in that back cover,
Uh-huh.
and so he's trying to release it with the steam. So he's gonna, it's stiff right now. So he's gonna steam it to get the paper. See how the paper's already kind of curling a little bit. He's trying to loosen
Does that
it
help
up.
with the brittle comic books?
Oh, to add steam to a brittle book.
It didn't really loosen.
No, that's outside of my.
Oh, Chris has a dirt in it.
Well, we
Okay,
got
so
the professional here.
We'll see what happens. It's worth a shot. Maybe if it loosens it up a little bit, I can get some of that dirt.
I'm wondering if those
So,
those,
I'm gonna see this.
humidifier helps comic book that
That's
has
the board of centerfold,
gets dried up really quick.
cardstock
My
inside the
comic
cover,
book has
front
a
and back,
that
soaking
problem.
parchment paper on the bottom and the top, and it's gonna go into press.
So you want to
Maybe like 5
see if you
minutes.
can make it less brittle,
Not gonna let it cool down.
introducing
Yeah,
moisture to
yeah.
it.
Out,
Yeah, add
clean
some
that,
moisture
and
to
then
the book.
steam it and get it back in.
That's a good question.
All right, so I put it in the press for about 5 minutes under heat and let it cool off for about an hour, which is not what I normally do. Then I'm going to be repressing this.
All right.
Okay. Kurt's card. Okay.
Let's see.
All right, so it didn't really loosen a little bit. I really feel it now.
All right.
Oh, is this after? This after the press?
Yeah. So he tried to loosen it up. Now he's trying to get the dirt out of that crease.
Ah. Do you do any wet wash the covers?
And a lot of it is coming out, believe it or not.
Wow.
So for stuff like this, I use this kneaded high polymer eraser. It's a little bit harder. It gets a little deeper for something like this. opposed to using the eraser pen form. Eraser pen works, but it takes a little more time to do what you want it to do.
Heard a humidor helps with like foil cards if they're like bent in a certain direction. It helps to flatten those out. Very risky.
So
Ah.
it's gone completely, but way better than it was.
So I think Rich is saying like he'll use it on his books to add moisture to them, but it's a risky process, so he won't try it on somebody else's books.
Maybe with a press, it'll hide it a little bit more. So I steam it again. Damn stain's gonna piss me off. Just doesn't want to come out.
He's putting in that work. Small erasers, that fine tip.
Okay.
That's really cool.
That's one of the things I want to learn how to do is wet wash my covers.
Maybe not.
That's one of the things I want to learn how to do.
These lines in the cover, absolutely. But sometimes, even if you can't increase the grade, how it presents is almost as important to some people because they get a nice presenting low grade book compared to high grade that looks like God knows what. Some people might like that one that presents better. So not bad, not bad. Lines are almost gone. Still a little bit of soil in here. Stubborn, still don't want to come out.
I also want to do leaf casting. Another thing I want to learn is leaf casting. I've been saving up on Jerry's video on leaf casting.
Do this one more time.
Yeah, so you can like
Final press.
kind of replace.
Right there on the white, and I just can't get out. I don't want to.
Let me show you the book I needed the leaf casting
One
on.
more time in the press, and I'll show you guys the final results.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
See what we look like.
Very cool.
One crease that was here that does have that little bit of that color break. So it's
Okay.
gone, but fortunately there's a color break there. And this is better, but it's also a slight color break. Overall, though, it's a pretty nice looking book.
That's
You guys
yeah,
have this. That cover looks way better. Those lines are almost gone. You see right above my thumb. Right above the
presents really well.
Still see it a little bit. But overall, cleaned up pretty nice. Got that ED off the top. Fix some of these issues. It's gotta be a high side of mid-grade, I would think. So hope you like this video. If you did, stay tuned. I got more comments. So hit this subscribe button, hit that like button. See you next time.
All right, very cool.
See this? I have this book right here. It's just
Oh,
horrible. It's just rag, It's just rag.
hey, let's do this. Here we go. Let's get in there. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah,
Look at how. And it's just flaking off,
yeah. Lois Lane. So it
Yeah.
needs So you want to do a little restoration on it.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, it's not. I'm leaving. But yeah, so you got mean crowd over here. Huh? You have a mean crowd, man. You just have a mean.
Some meanies. Let's see.
I mean, so I want to learn how to leaf cast that. And
Yeah,
wash it,
that'd be a fun.
I mean, it's not
I
an
just-
expensive book, so I thought it's a good book to test that kind of stuff on.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's definitely the kind of book. Yeah, it's definitely the kind of book you want to test it on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super expensive book. I mean, but it is from Silver Age, and
I
Ah.
just go ahead. Yeah. I was gonna say I just saw Dagger's comment. Oh man.
the mean mother. Look at all the flakes. Look at all the flex in the in the
in the package,
in the pack
in the bag and board.
in the
That's
bag.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are the kind of books I think you want to start out on. I haven't really done any pressing yet, but I do have a press, and my I'm still kind of gathering, getting all the info. I didn't want to just jump right in. And
I have a very. I'll do some. I'm going to do some pressing video too. But it's just kind of secret right now. So
yeah, but yeah, my LCS guy gave me some books to practice pressing on, because I think once I learn how to press, he wants me to press books for him anyway. So he gave me some stuff to practice on, which I thought was cool. He was like, "Here, take all these books, practice pressing," and I was like, "Sweet."
yeah, I mean this even this one is not too bad, but it's not as bad as that one, but it's still.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
World's Finest. Nice. Yeah. The other one's a little bit more of a project. This one's not as.
Yeah, but I mean, definitely could use these kind of books to. They're not super expensive. Like they might be like $5-10 books, But
yeah, and I think they do say Silver Age and Bronze Age are different than modern books. They all have their own needs for pressing. So you got to kind of practice.
Silver Age books are actually more resilient than the modern books.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So
like this one right here. That one's another one I need to work on.
Oh, nice. Monsters on the Prowl.
Roger actually cleaned this one. It was all moldy, and he cleaned out all the mold out of it.
Is that a Zhenmu, like the prototype Hulk?
I don't know what that was. I didn't even. I left it in the bag because I didn't want to contaminate my other books.
Mm-hmm.
They had a mold in it. But Roger washed it and he cleaned it. So
okay, that's cool. So so now you don't have to worry about the mold anymore.
Yeah, awesome. I don't have to. At least I don't have to worry about the mold anymore. But it was mold was just everywhere, like there. But he cleaned it, so
that's awesome.
So these are the type of books I want to learn how to clean it and leaf cast it and things like that. So awesome. That's my future project.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't even thought about leaf casting or anything like that. I just want to learn how to press a book, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of Jerry's videos where he's like making pulp and paper.
Oh yeah, those are fascinating, man. I could watch that all day long, but then I stopped watching it because I cannot get into it. I mean, right now I don't have time even. I like to draw, right?
Right.
But I don't even have time to draw, so.
Yeah, it's hard. It's when you have a lot of different things you want to do, but you have so much time in one day. It's very hard to find the time to do stuff.
Yeah, maybe when I retire in 2 years. But right now I still need to work. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
you mean to show you more books?
Sure. If you got some other stuff to share.
I could show you 2 more books over there. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
No, hold on. Not later. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, he walks away. I'll be here. I guess I have some books over here. I'll just reach over until he gets back. We'll show some books. Oh, look at this. Got Strange Academy, the C cover on one. I remember when this was like a really popular book. Everybody was like, Strange Academy this, Strange Academy that. And now I guess the project has been kind of shelved. And so no more Strange Academy. At least not yet. And that's Strange Academy 5. All right. I was showing some Strange Academy books while you were gone.
Okay.
Welcome to my world.
What are you
I'm gonna-
talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when Strange Academy, everybody was like, oh, the show's coming. And then Disney Plus was like, nah, cancel.
Here's some more projects.
All right. Let me make you big.
So this I collect wedding covers. So Roger gave me the or AOK from Roger. And it looks like that's another project I need to work on. Yeah.
Love
Like another project I
marriage.
need to work on. This is another wedding cover.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah. You collect wedding covers?
Yeah, I collect wedding covers.
Nice.
Yeah. Roger gave me that one too. These are weekly comic book from UK.
Wow. Super celebration issue. Donald and Mickey. Oh, yeah. You can see the P, the pence.
Yes, pence. Yeah.
Nice.
These
Cool.
are like have a,
Oh, like little comic strips. Pinocchio.
don't lie, guys. Don't be Pinocchio. But let's see. So I picked up these are I personally picked these up from UK when I visit UK because I tried to get hold of Gray Man and he didn't have a time for me. So
Ah.
another UK book I picked up.
Cool. Star Wars Weekly. Now the Terror of Death Wheel.
I think this is one of these is black and white. Oh, look at the
Oh, cool. Mary Marvel Martizan. That's cool.
yeah. I'm a romantic guy. I may be old and crinkly, but I'm old and dry and everything. But I'm pretty romantic. So Conan.
Oh, from the grave. Yeah, all black and white magazines. Those are cool.
Yeah, weekly
Ooh.
magazines from them Brits. Them Brits cannot afford a color.
No color. I see what you got going on there. Back to back.
Yeah, I like saving my.
The Avengers starring the Master of Kung Fu, Chang Chi.
And I think Roger worked on this too, by the way. I brought some moldy books from UK. Roger cleaned it up for me. So.
That's awesome.
There's I'll collect Gullible Travel books, but this is not Gullible Travel, but it remind me of that. So.
Oh yeah, with all the little
yeah
guys in the back. That's cool.
And I generally like Tarzan books. This first issue of Tarzan at DC.
Nice.
Now this is a
Shazam!
Suzanne. Now this one right here proves that the Suzanne was the first boy in the future before the Commandy.
Ah.
You know how the advertise? Oh, this is a neat. This is neat. Flash
Flash.
Gordon.
Flash. Ah.
Flash. Queen. That movie is such an amazing movie because Queen made special soundtrack just for that movie.
Just for that. Yeah.
Whole soundtrack for the whole movie.
That's why the soundtrack's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
I-
Queen, but I went to see The Who this weekend, but they canceled the show, so I didn't see The
I'm
Who.
sorry to hear.
It's fine. They didn't cancel it; they postponed it, but who knows?
Actually, internal art is not bad. Internal art is not bad.
Ah,
Uh,
hey, look at that.
yeah. So I was quite actually pretty impressed with the internal art for this book.
Is that Whitman or
Yeah,
whatever that-
Whitman.
Cool.
Whitman. Yeah. Cool, but it is from Whitman. I have a 1, 2, 3 from the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see what else I got here. Oh, this is a coverless book, but I think it's issue number 150 or 50. I don't remember, but it's one of the early origin story of Superman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I only have like 1 or 2 coverless books in my collection, but I think one of them is X-Men 100,
Mm.
and
This
I
is
forget what the other one is.
This is a pretty expensive book here.
Oh.
Where Lois trying to turn into a black lady.
Right.
There's Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
That's cool. That's interesting. Oh, there's Aaron.
I had to get these books because when they were doing the Hypnoglass in the movie,
Ah, yeah.
yeah. So
Just the origin. Oh, and that's that looks like a Whitman variant or something.
yeah, the Wyndham variant and UK variant.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. When I saw that preview, I looked for it. When the preview happened, I looked for it, and they ran out. Somebody took all the American
just
from
just bought them all up.
Oh, this is the first with the reprint. I need to get one of my goals to get one of these books. Yeah.
Get an original.
Yeah, get the original. Roger gave me the Metal Man
Middleman. Yeah.
from the early times.
Yeah, see, like I said, Aaron's busy. Busy,
Yeah.
Will busy. But look at these awesome Superman books. Yeah. Now I'm coming through in the clutch with some
This
really
is
cool
a pretty.
books.
This is a pretty. This is a. This is a. It strangely has a tie-in with the Commandy. Actually, this
Okay.
is actually what it is. I found out what this book is because the story in here
Mm.
refers to that one. So this is the original story for this.
Oh.
And
Oh,
so
okay.
this predates Command.
I
That's
see
how
what you're talking- okay.
this one predates Command, even though this is from Bronze Age. So
Very cool.
then the reprint, but then this is actual stamp. I collect stamps.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So that is special on that one.
That's cool. And
Bill Magnesium. Yeah.
I know a few years ago, DC had some stamps, some forever stamps that you can get at the post office.
This again, Roger cleaned that up for me, and he also found the back cover for this. I didn't have back cover for this one. He found the back cover and buried it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can show that.
Good job, Roger.
He actually married it.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Actually, yeah.
So now you got a pretty much complete book.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was the original cover. You found the original back cover.
No, it was the original back cover.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Like the one that fell off.
He just had a torn up book that had the back cover on it, no cover.
Right.
So he found the other half basically.
Right. Well, I would say, imagine if he found the one that like fell off the book. That'd be it, like lined up perfectly.
Oh, the Roger messed up on this one, cleaning this one. It was all yellow.
Okay.
It was all yellow, and then he turned it to all white. But then somehow it ate up the color here.
Oh.
Fantastic. So the streak went all the way down. I don't know why that happened.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah. Every once in a while, things happen.
Yeah, I collect Lois Lane.
Nice.
Do you go this place? Will Royal Collectible is in New York.
Yeah. I haven't been there in a while, but I do have. I have books with the stamp on the back. This is Royal Collectible. Not a lot, but
I also collect Kiss covers.
Nice. A Royal Collectible used to go to New York Comic Con. I'm not sure if they'll be there this year or not, but Lois Lane.
And I like another thing I collect is fairy tales or other mythical tales or Bible.
So we got Kiss covers, we got wedding covers, we got mystical.
Instead of what my theory is that instead of trying to collect the run, to me collecting run is very boring.
Okay, yeah. See,
even though I do like Lois Lane, even though I like Superman, even though I like Action Comics, there's too many of them to try to complete those things,
Right? Yeah,
so,
no, that's true.
So what I do is I say, what, I just want to collect the theme.
Right, a certain theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people out there who collect like yellow covers or red covers or black covers.
That yellow cover sounds like that's more boring than collecting a run to me.
Yeah, like what is it, like the first
but I fell in love with this particular series, Weird Science. You know about these guys?
I've heard about Weird Science.
I love this series.
And
it's really, these books are really, original ones are really expensive to buy. Even reprints are hard to find.
Wow.
But look at this one, man. Can you read that?
Alone in space with 50 frozen dolls just waiting to be thawed. Now let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. That's weird. This actually counts as a yellow cover. Just like, so this is something
I see it.
So and this is not a real one. This is a reprint, a homage, or whatever they call them.
So this one right here, now this is a really special story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I saved this for last, but this is a Weird Science book. I had a gift from Alex. Alex More Life and Travel. Alex,
Okay.
She gave me Back to the Future action figure, right?
Ah.
And it was covered in a EC comic book cover. Looks like EC comic book cover. And so I go, oh wow, these are from Back to the Future prop, right?
Mhm.
So I was looking for that, and then I found that prop is actually fake EC comic book, not genuine one. But I also found another EC comic book cover, and no one was mentioning. So if you go look for that particular comic book on let's say on eBay, you look for it, you will say Back to the Future prop comic book, right? And people will try to sell you like a lookalike comic books and things like that.
Yeah.
So I went and I was looking, like for instance, one of the they had a pulp magazine as a prop, and any other prop book from that era cost maybe $50 to $100, right?
Wow.
Because it is a prop book from Back to the Future. $50 to $100 book became $800 book.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. That's
So
insane.
so when I found this book at the movie, I was watching the movie and I saw this, right? It wasn't very hidden. I had to actually research this. I had to stop the film, rotate around, focus. I tried to do everything to. Then I figured out. It's sure a blurry part of this book, right? So I found out this was the prop book, right?
Nice.
But they cut because this one showing dollar here, right? That's reprint.
Yeah.
This is a reprint. But their 10-cent book was like $200. Even low grade ones are like $200, right? But not because it was Back to the Future prop book, just because EC books are just that expensive.
Oh, okay.
But when I found out these are actually Back to the Future book, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to. I just want to buy it for $200. $200 is already expensive enough, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I couldn't find it. I couldn't even find it for $200 book. I'm trying to find it, because unless I get that original book, I'm not gonna make a video about it or nothing. I'm not, because I don't want people to go, that's a Back to the Future prop book, so we're gonna take it from $200 to $800. I don't.
Right.
So
you don't want to give out the info till you have the book.
Another thing that was really neat is that the story in this book. Let me, you've seen the Back to the Future, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's more than the cover. That was showing that this was a prop book for Back to the Future. There's actually a story in here called Captivity, and it is a time travel book. And guess what? These guys are two scientists. Right at the beginning of the page, right here, they are looking for uranium. They are mineralogists. They're searching for uranium. Who else? Who searched for uranium? Who looked for uranium? Huh?
Doc Brown.
Yeah, Doc Brown was looking for uranium, right? These guys are looking for uranium, and they accidentally go back to the past, and they're stuck in the past, just like Doc Brown was stuck in the past.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So it's a pretty relevant. What do you call it? Relevant the prop book.
Relevant to
George became a sci-fi writer, right? And a lot of these, creators for these real science books are well-renowned sci-fi writers. It's made a perfect sense that this belongs in a Back to the Future movie.
Right.
So
it may even have influenced Back to
Huh?
the Future, and some. It may even have influenced Back to the
Yeah.
Future.
So, anyways, now why am I freely telling you this? Why you think I'm freely telling you this?
Because you got one.
I finally found one.
Nice.
So
There you go. That's awesome.
so
so
that's
cool.
why. Yeah, this cost a little bit over $200. But I needed to get it. I needed to get it before they became $800 book. So, and I could tell my story, you know.
Yeah. Well, now it's a $800 book because you just told it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get it from you unless it's like over $800.
There you go. That's awesome.
But I love this particular series because
Right.
it's a science fiction books, and I love science fiction. What's LFG mean?
Let's freaking go.
Okay, let's freaking go.
So he's saying like congratulations, but in a very excited way.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
All right. So I think now's a
Oh,
good time.
I gotta prepare my channel.
You gotta get ready.
So that-
That's what I
yeah, I
was gonna
gotta.
say.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
So guys, Naman on his channel is going to be doing his CBCA, nominations, the award nominations. I'll be joining him. That'll be at 11, so 23 minutes from now, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you for joining us. This was New Comic Book Day Y with some news. I did mention earlier, I thought this was cool. Jackie Chan is actually involved in the making of the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna make a cameo in it or not, but his stunt team is actually the fight coordinators.
Oh, that's gonna be. They're gonna be doing some funky stuff.
Yeah, so that I thought that was pretty exciting. I was like, oh shoot, okay, I didn't know that, and
that really actually makes sense because the Spider-Man that has to move a very funky way, right?
yeah. I mean, you see Spider-Man covers and his body's all over.
Oh
the
yeah,
place.
who Naman's gonna vote for? Who the worm is gonna vote for when there's a Willie? Channel 10. There's no guarantee that I'm a very devious worm. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Alex? What's up? All right. We're actually heading out, Alex, but I'm gonna be on Naman's channel. He's gonna be doing his CBC award nominations. So we're about to head out. But thank you, comic fans, for joining us tonight. And we'll see you soon. We're gonna see you in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
peace.
Have a good one, guys.
Deuces. We're out. Yeah. Come join us on Naman's channel.
Come to my channel. Yeah.
Yeah. The Raiders. Football season starting soon. All right, guys. Peace out. We got to go get ready for the next one. Deuces.